Today we want to share with you some highlights from a 3-week trip we just got back from. We went to Shasta Lake, and then from there we went through a bunch of Oregon and popped into Washington for a minute, and then came back down through Oregon and then back home. And it was a really great trip.
It was a lot of fun. We spent the first part of the trip on Shasta Lake with John's brother and his wife, who are among some of our favorite people in the world, and we really love traveling with them. Had a great time. On the way up, just outside of Lake Shasta, we stopped at a Harvest Host to camp the night before we picked up the boat, and it was a casino, and it was just a really great stop. So here are some highlights from our Shasta Lake trip.
This is the first stop on our 3-week adventure houseboating on Shasta Lake. What's that, Mike? My brother's making fun of me over here. First time in the lake.
Go, 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 go!
Go, go, go! So how long have you been in there?
30 minutes.
29 minutes.
29 minutes.
Plus a couple extras.
So actually 30 minutes.
It's 30 minutes now. Water is surprisingly warm. Hello.
Oh. Not a bad place to be swimming.
It's a beautiful place to be swimming.
One of the really nice things about going on a houseboat trip is that it's dog friendly.
Yes. And there's fishing available, except if you go late season, all the fish are asleep, evidently, because we caught one fish in a whole week between the two of us.
It was a big fish.
It was a big fish. Biggest catfish I ever caught. So
And then you let him go.
I let him go.
We got off the houseboat this morning, drove most of the day, and we have arrived at a Harvest Host location. This is the Saginaw Winery in the Willamette Valley. We're in the little town of Cottage Grove, Oregon, and it's just beautiful here. You can see the old barn behind me, which is 150 years old, and in front of me there are beautiful vineyards. Grapes are still on the vines, and the leaves are starting to turn. It's really pretty.
It was a really fun stop because they had these cute little pygmy goats that were all around, and JoJo just thought they were the greatest thing.
Yes.
And we did buy some wine that we were able to use as a gift later on in the trip.
And the sunset was just incredible from there. So there was also another couple that was there, part of Harvest Host also, and they gave us a great tip on a place to visit outside of Portland, and so we'll show that to you in a minute.
We love to travel the back roads when we're in the van, and on this trip we stumbled across a really cute farm stand in Oregon.
We have stopped at a beautiful farm stand. It is called Peoria Road Farm Market. We're just outside Corvallis, Oregon. And this place is amazing. These are gorgeous tomatoes. I wish I had room in the van to take some of everything home. It's amazing. Fresh eggs.
We just have room for the ice cream.
Oh, there is fresh local ice cream that we are definitely going to be taking some of that home.
So tonight we are at the
Newport Elks Lodge, and this is where we're camping.
This is where we're camping. We are literally the only ones here. The lodge is closed, and that's the campground area, and nobody else is here. It's just us.
So anyway,
and we have the view of the ocean out there. You can see the bay, cars going by, bridge, my wife. And this is a lighthouse. We're going to go up and see it and know nothing about it. But it's really pretty, and we're looking out over the ocean. Kind of the right place to put a lighthouse.
Well, JoJo and I are waiting for John to come out of touring the lighthouse. JoJo has got eyes only for the door, watching to see John. But it is a beautiful tour in there. I've already taken my turn, and John will come out shortly, but we will possibly show you a few shots from the inside. We are just below the lighthouse, right on the beach.
The lighthouse was over there.
Yeah. And this is an area of a lot of commercial fishing. There are also some beautiful homes in front of us.
This is where the original town was when the lighthouse was built.
Our next stop was at the Air Museum that we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a drive from Newport, gorgeous scenery along the way, and here's what we found.
We've made a pit stop to the Evergreen Educational. We've made a pit stop to the. We have made a pit stop to the Evergreen Aviation Museum, mainly because it houses the spruce goose. And
So we're going to go see it.
We're going to go see it.
Enjoying our time at the airplane museum. It's just fun to see this stuff.
The size of the spruce goose is just something you can't even imagine.
Didn't you say it's longer than a football field?
The wingspan is supposed to be longer than a football field.
It's kind of cool. Our next stop was to stop off and see some dear friends of ours. This was a guy that was in our wedding almost 42 years ago.
Yeah.
And so dear friends. And it was neat to reconnect with them. And then we also got to visit a niece of ours. Just fun to be with family and friends.
Last night we stayed at a Harvest Host winery, and we had a really nice night's sleep there. And we also picked up a bottle of wine. It was Jacob Williams Winery, and you can see the winery in the background here, right on the Columbia River.
It was beautiful.
Gorgeous location and delicious wine.
We are here in balmy Old England at Stonehenge.
No, we're not. We're in Washington State, and there is something called Stonehenge here. Who knew?
Stonehenge. So we're going to take a look at it. Stonehenge, Washington style. What's it say?
So this is in memory of the soldiers and sailors of Clitticut County who gave their lives in defense of their country, and this is a World War I memorial. And JoJo wants to check it out. What do you see? What is it? Well, here we are at the Elks Lodge in Bend, Oregon. It's an easy place to camp. It's sort of one of our go-to places because they're nice people and just a good place to stay. So anyway, here we are for a couple of nights. Where are you, honey?
We are hiking up Pilot Butte. And if you look down there, you can see a little bit of our van. We've come up this far so far.
We are in Bend, Oregon at the top of Pilot Butte, and there's a beautiful view all around us. You can see in the background some of it.
Best way to see Bend, just up here, walk around. Taking a little walk through Drake's Park right next to the Deschutes River in Bend, Oregon. It's just a gorgeous day.
There's so many beautiful historical homes. It's one of our favorite places to walk.
JoJo, what do you think? You just had muddy paws. Muddy paw treatment. Muddy paw treatment? JoJo! If I don't like it. Our next stop was a boondocker welcome location. And it was, what was the name of the?
Oh, Too Far Ranch.
Too Far Ranch.
It was a beautiful, beautiful site. And probably the best part, other than The horses were great, but the best part was the owner of the ranch, who was the sweetest lady in her 90s, just as wonderful as could be.
Very welcoming, and just gave us a welcome package with everything to do in that area. And it was just a great, great overnight stop.
It was, and we felt like we met a new friend, and we thank her very much.
I think we're in Silver Lake, Oregon. It's a very cute little town, very small. We're at a little rest stop. And JoJo, on your bed, please. Down. Good girl.
Beautiful little state park. Pulled off to let JoJo run.
We are at Mount Lassen Volcanic National Park, and we're hoping to spend the night here if campground is open.
We had intended to camp there about 4 years ago and had to detour because of the Dixie Fire. It burned a whole lot of the park. But this time, there were no fires, and so we got to camp there.
We did get to see the burn scars. They're still very evident.
Oh my gosh,
So-
it's crazy how much was burned.
Yeah. Then they also had some thermal pools, which were interesting to see. Just the bubbling out of the earth and the steam rising and the stinky sulfur smell. But that was pretty neat. And then we took some beautiful walks. There's lakes everywhere up there. Just a beautiful place to spend a couple days.
It really was a fun spot. And we were there right at the tail end of the season. So we didn't see a whole lot of other people there and really enjoyed ourselves. Our next stop was a little tiny town called Taylorsville.
Yeah.
Behind me is a very special place to us. It was a pastor's retreat center called Genesee Home for many years, and John was a board member. And we spent a lot of really special times here. Holds a lot of memories, and it's really fun to be back.
Our last stop on this epic trip was Quincy, California. And we stopped there mainly because my bride really wanted to have good internet to watch the USC football game.
I went to USC, and I am a loyal Trojan football fan. And John did promise me that while we were traveling during football season, I wouldn't have to miss any games, and he kept that promise.
So we went to the bowling alley, which all the townspeople said that's the best place to watch football. And we met a couple there, had a wonderful meal sitting with them, and watched the first half of the game, and then finished the game back in our camper van. Just the three of us.
JoJo, John,
JoJo.
and me.
JoJo wasn't interested, but she wanted to take a nap. So it was a good stop, good place to kind of rest up, and right before our final push back home.
Well, and most importantly, we won the game.
There you go.
Well, thanks for joining us on this little adventure. It was a fun last trip of the season for us.
Yeah.
Because we were going to be home for the holidays.
Settling in for Christmas.
Yes, we are. But let us know if you have things that you like to do on your trips that we haven't talked about.
Yeah.
We'll continue to share our adventures with you, but we love suggestions. So let us know where you like to camp, how you like to camp, how you meet people along the way.
You know, we really love meeting people. So that if you have suggestions on how to connect with people a little bit better while you're on the road, we'd love to hear it. But thanks for coming along.